Hi there, it's Janice Thompson from JazzleDazzleCraft.co.uk. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and I live and work in Scotland. And today I'm just filming a wee quick and easy card for you. Well, I think it's quick and easy anyway. So today I'm using Everyday Details. What a pretty stamp set this is. Just some nice images for colouring in. But I thought I would show you a wee bit of paper piecing as well, just a very small bit here. So we're going to use this beautiful vase image today. So I've got one of the die cuts from the set, from the Everyday Details dies. I am going to make a few videos with this set, so particularly with the dies, so you will see them as we go along. I've not actually got them out ready, have I? No, that's the latte one, so let's not linger. And I'm also using the designer series paper from Poetic Expressions, and it's a 12 by 12 and it's all just lovely patterns, sort of patterns that could be wallpaper, you know, they're just gorgeous. Love them. Lovely background papers, I would say. None of them really got like a focal point on them, but they're just fabulous, and the colours all coordinate. So yay, so we've got Boho Blue, Bubble Bath, Lost Lagoon, Moody Mauve, Mossy Meadow and Wild Wheat. Today I'm concentrating on Boho Blue, and I did mean to get some Boho Blue ribbon out, and of course I'm going to stretch, knock the camera, but you know, I'm here for your entertainment. So this is going to be all very colour coordinated kind of card today, and of course the Boho Blue doesn't want to come out of my jar. I've got it, it's out now. I realise that I've not been using my ribbons. I'm not really a ribbon girl, but I seem to acquire them, so I should use them, shouldn't I? So I might end up not using it, but might as well have it out as well because it works with it all. So here's the bundle here, Everyday Details dies, and it's all on page 28. So let's just have a quick look. This is the mini, I call it the spring mini, so you know what I mean. I think it goes on till the end of April. So look, as I say, no rocket science today, although that's a good idea using those cards. I have some of them and I haven't even used really them. So basically what we're going to do today is use that floral image and blends and just have some fun. Okay, so let's do it. I might. Right. I haven't sorted out a sentiment in there. My head was thinking about that. But you know what? Sometimes you need cards without a sentiment on so you can decide when you've got a use for it. So I need my Memento Black. I'm checking the back of this because I've got one that's over inked, but that's because I was using it for something that I needed it to be over inked. But this is not the over inked one, so we shouldn't get in a mess. So I've got a basic white card base. I've got a piece of the designer series paper with a Boho Blue background. Look at that. So there's the moody mauve background, so you could use that. Bit of a blue girl, am I? So I'm just going to stick that on now, and that way that will be that. Did you notice that my glue worked first time? So I've been at, this is a Saturday in February. I don't know when this video will go out. I just making it, and we'll see when to fit it in, because some of you will know I am going on a big trip, going to see my family soon. So when you watch this, I might be in Japan, I might be in Australia, or I might forget to schedule and I might be home. I shouldn't get too clever, yeah. I think I'm being pretty clever here, but I don't know if I might have put that on upside down. You decide which way round you want your paper. So I've got this rectangle that I cut out with the dies, and I've got this scrap that's also boohoo blue. So I need to get the stamp. I've not got it ready, I've not got a block for it. It was one of these things, are you going to film or are you not? So just get on with it. So I need my big rectangle block. I'm not sure, is it okay? This one. That one works best with this stamp. It's just a wee bit big for a D block. Did I guess right? Is it okay? No, it's not. It's an I. Right, so Memento ink. I do think this probably needs inked, but I don't think it's the one that was over inked. Let's hope not. I over inked one because I was playing with an embossing folder. Which you will see the cards I made with that on my blog in March. So do keep an eye on my blog as well as my YouTube channel. There's quite a lot of stuff scheduled to come out. So that's JazzleDazzle.stampinup. No, it's not. Stop. Take a breath, Janice. It's JazzleDazzleCraft.co.uk. Right. So I was talking and thinking, and I forgot to take the stamp off the card, but that's okay. We'll just let that dry a little. Now, instead of colouring the vase with my blends, I'm going to colour the vase with paper, basically. So I just need to ink up the vase part of this and stamp it onto the paper. And then we'll fussy cut that out, because we do like a bit of fussy cutting on this channel. So I am going to cut basically just on the line, and if I'm slightly inside it, it won't matter because I've already stamped the line. I'm not cutting out the part where the soil is, I'm just coming around there. It's basically cutting the front of the vase. Really quite a nice clear line to cut, to cover, so we're fine. Let's take that off because it was getting on my nerves. Yes, you don't get on my nerves, I'll just cut you off. Yeah. Right. Put my snips back where they should be so I don't lose them. So here we go. So you see what I mean? That will stick there, and that will be the vase. Now, whoops, that's not properly dry. Give that a minute. But I'll just carefully colour the flowers and the leaves. Sorry about the squeaky chair, it's playing up here. Okay. So this would be a nice one to just do this, the vase, and then some negative colouring, but I'm not. I'm going to colour the flowers in, because usually I'm quite lazy and resort to negative colouring. So I think I've got Daffodil Delight. This is dark Daffodil Delight. I just lifted some colours that I like, yellow, purpley, my boho blue, so that we are going to work with that. I'm just using that dark daffodil yellow there, and I think we'll just go over these ones with light daffodil yellow. Kind of a primrosy look about them, haven't they? Which is a fantastic spring flower. However, they're quite long stems to be primroses. And then we have Bit of dark boho blue going in here. Cut over the yellow a wee bit. Just making it up as I go along. Pardon me. And then we'll finish this off with light boho blue. Just fill the rest of it in. So just a nice image. It's not too big, so it won't take too long. Oops, and then a bit of what we got here. Highland Heather I've picked. Yeah. So I've just put a dot of the darker in the middle of each wee flower here. Just nice. I like purple flowers. In fact, for Valentine's and this year, instead of red roses, I received a beautiful bunch of purple and also some pink and white tulips. Just gorgeous. And I'm all for flowers in season. This is not roses season. So all the roses that we get at Valentine's are forced. So I'm more of a fan of flowers that actually do grow at this time of year. Now, because I can use my blends here because I'm using Granny Apple Green Dark on these particular leaves. Because they're alcohol based and that ink is more of a, what is it, I don't know what, it's water based, but yeah, it's a water based dye ink, that's what I was trying, I couldn't think of the word dye. Just picking out the big one. I've carried away, but I was going to do some in the light, but you know what? Just to show, it really doesn't matter. It's going to look pretty, whatever. You can add a bit of light maybe to these ones. Right, flowers coloured in. And see your vase has got the wee detail there as well, so just a little bit of wet glue, I think, just so you can get it right. And I'll just have to be a wee bit careful because of the extra black ink there that really isn't required, but I'm not going to redo it. It's not bad. It will all dry and the person receiving it won't know. They won't know that that's poor stamping. Going to bring my wee cloth in just now, just to there you go, just to make sure there's no glue hanging around. So what a pretty wee bouquet of flowers in a pretty vase. That's it. I'm just making sure it's all in the right place. Isn't that pretty? Well, you know, I'm amusing myself. And I'm really just going to have that, and then I don't know whether to have a bit of ribbon or not. Sometimes less is more. But you know what, I'm going to just do a bit of a ziggy-zaggy. So that the ribbon stays in place, I'm just going to put a bit of a strip of, what's it called, seal. Just do a kind of Z. And I'm just catching it in the middle there. Might need to put a bit of a glue dot or something. I'll just have a look and see what that will look like with the picture over the top. That's okay, isn't it? And we'll trim the ribbon. Okay, so I think these might not be my ribbon scissors, but they're doing okay, but they're not my sharpest ones. So tell me, do you keep your ribbon scissors for, do you keep a pair of scissors just for ribbon? Right. Or do you just use the first pair of scissors you can reach? I'd advise you to keep a pair just for ribbon. Really. Right. I'm actually thinking, I've got some of this double-sided foam here, and I'm thinking that would hold the ribbon down better than dimensionals. So I'm thinking I'm going to cut myself. Let me see. I'm guesstimating this. I'm using the rule of thumb, look, so I can use my thumb to mark where I wanted it. And just put that on where you want it. How pretty is that? Seriously, we've got some sparkly. What have we got that's sparkly? What works with? I don't know what I've got that works with boho blue. Can't remember. These glossy dots. We're really going colour coordinated here, aren't we? How do I get into them? These are in the annual catalogue, and this is a good thing, you know, you've got bits and pieces from each catalogue. They work really well. So these glossy dots come in colours. So that is the wheat. Where is my, here it is. I'm actually going to use this small wild wheat one in the middle of that big flower, and then so we've got a big one, a medium one, and a little one. Just pop that there. There we go. Now these are pretty too, so yeah, you'll find them in the annual catalogue. I think 2023 to 2025 in colour dots, that's what they're called. I don't have a lot left, I must like them. Get them away. Just making a bit of space so you can see it without all the clutter that's falling around here in my desk. So thank you very much. I hope you've enjoyed that. I hope you'll have a go with this set. The dies are fabulous. They really are. So there are cards coming up that maybe don't always feature the stamp set, but certainly will feature the dies. So thanks very much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Please press the bell icon so you get notified when I'm coming on again. And a thumbs up and a positive comment wouldn't go amiss either. But thank you so much. Thank you. Bye bye.